Behind quartzite here, you have alteration of quartzite. You can see you've had a lot of seepage in this section right here, where it's actually started to break down the quartzite and alter it. This is a good example of hydrothermal alteration. You're going to see a lot of that in here. And whenever we get to areas where I think that there's gold deposition, I'm going to show you that and any other mineral similes I can find while we're down here. Remember I told you about the shear zones, micro shears? There's many faults running through this entire mountain. And usually you'll have what's called fault gouge right up against it. And these are called slickensides. You can see the striations in it. And sometimes there are mineral assemblages that are precipitated out in this fault gouge. You're going to hear that a lot in your USGS reports. Here you can see where the quartzite has been fractured. It's because there's a fault that's running right through here. Now, if hydrothermal fluids were to come up and fill in these gaps and voids, it would be cemented breccia. A lot of times you can find mineralization in the fine ground mass that cements these fractured rocks together. This is a perfect place for hydrothermal fluids to traveling up through. This is a good conduit, so to speak, for them to travel through. And that's why you have a lot of your gold deposits in brecciated zones. Now, right now, the only thing holding this giant rock up is a small 2x6, a real 2x6 right there. See that? Now they drove a raise straight up, trying to see if there was any more minerals that were worth having in the rock. They didn't find any. So they connected the two levels. We're gonna go down, and then this is gonna tie into another web work of different drifts. Huffing and puffing, come on down, Max, shake it. Shake that, ooh, chicka, ooh. There's my sweetie coming down the shaft. Yeah, Max, I don't wanna see that. Ah! Feels cold. This way? Well, you always follow a track.
Yes, it's cool.
Follow a track.
Good idea.
Look at that. Size of those timbers in there.
Did you see the rocks? And
Yeah, see the gobbing?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? Those are huge.
Hey, this is like a hubcap for an ore cart.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm missing one.
A grease cover.
Yeah.
And look at this gobbing in here. Isn't it just spectacular?
oh
Dang.
my god.
All the time it took to stack this rock. And you can see old square set timbers that were used, repurposed, and just shoved in there. See the way they're notched? And this is cool how they got this set in here. They just kind of nailed it to the side here. Look at this. Oh, this is good. Yeah, well, it looks like they're going to start digging down. Look at the size of these timbers. And look at this.
Wow.
God.
That means there's a lot of weight. Look back in there. You want to go back in there, Max?
Sure.
Look at that. Ooh, everything's squishified. Look at that. The back looks good. And I got a chute. Well, I used to have a chute. I don't know. I get lost easy in here, Max. You're going to have to help me. Yeah. See that?
Oh yeah.
Because this guy was dropping. And if he drops completely, these are going to fall through.
There's a lot of pressure.
And so
on
there's a
those two
lot of
nails.
pressure on that nail and that nail. That's pretty much it. Holding the back up. Ooh, look at that timber, Max.
Yeah.
Push on it. Oh, look at this one.
I think they said don't push on these in videos. It could collapse. But yeah, there's a lot of pressure going on in here. It looks like the mountain wants to come down.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a burlap sack.
Gobbing.
Huh?
Gobbing that's coming out of here. Just,
Wow. Look at that, Max. Did you see that?
try not to look at it. But
Look at that one.
wow.
It's as big as your body.
And it broke.
And it
So
broke.
what's that tell you?
Well, you ate your beans. Oh, it used to be a chute right there.
Yeah, huh? See, you get
Wow,
one.
where does this go?
It goes and hangs a left, and it looks like I don't know what it just keeps going. Wow. And it follows. I don't know. I think it collapsed. And someone kind of just, you can see where people have been squeezing in there. But we're gonna have to be on our bellies to get on in there. Turns into a mouse hole.
Oh yeah, look at that. Where's it go, Mr. Max?
It goes up.
Ooh,
Pretty nasty.
look at all that weight. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool, Max.
It is pretty
Oh,
impressive.
look at the writing over there. What's over there? Oh, Oh yeah, it does go up. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Little tight, little tight. Walls are coming in. That's tight. That's tight. Max, that's a little tight for you, isn't it?
Yeah, truck drivers don't sit underground very good.
Come on. You have to pull yourself up. You know that, right? Yeah, I know that one board is stuck in your back, huh?
I think
you broke it. You know what I'm gonna say?
Come on. Let's go.
Ow. Good job, Max. Get on up here and get some.
Yeah.
These manways are tight. Dusty too. Who needs a gym, right?
Oh yeah.
These are nice little manways just built for us.
Yeah.
She's got the snack pack. Snack pack.
Max, can you come back? I forgot to filming you.
Oh, come back up. Coming.
Come on down. Keep dropping. PG, PG. Oh, I better hold on again. Oh, I got you. I got you. Oh. And that's how we met. They started to stope up. So they put this, all the waste material come down.
Okay.
They blast out the good stuff, haul that out. Then the next shot would be waste material. And as they do so, it just keeps going up, 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 and higher and higher. And so there could be 100 feet of this above us, and that's where they were working. But they would do two separate blasts. One would be for the waste material, and the other one would be for the ore. As they do so, they have to build a manway with cribbing going up after every blast. They put in. And this is the manway I was telling you about, Max. So one is a chute because you can see how rough it is from all the material falling down it. And then the other one is a manway. They would continue to cut and fill up. They would box this in and then box it in again. They'll continue to build this as they continue to drive that stope up. Look at the size of these timbers. Millions and millions of little holes where they were sticking their candle holders. You know how it's got the pin? I showed you what those look like. Knee pad check. Piece of cake, huh, sweetie? Chocolate cake. Yeah, want some chocolate cake? You got it. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, don't want to fall down that. Feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what do you got? What do you got? Oh, it's an ore pass. Look at that shear zone. Go ahead, Max. Show them the shear zone.
Right here.
Look at that.
Super smooth.
Look at that. That thing is huge. It goes all the way down.
Rubbing on Mother, isn't it?
Wow. Look at that ore. See that? See how crumbly it is? That's what they were chasing. What's down there?
About 80 or 90 foot drop. Everything is so unstable in here.
Yeah.
And it's all balancing on these rails.
And you're basically gonna say that these rails are gonna protect you from all this tonnage?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
But
You're risking your life on all that, huh?
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
It's worked up till now, so.
Yeah. Do you have a living will? Wow, what's down there? Yeah, look at him go! Yee-hoo! Oh, he don't mess around.
No, he's good.
See how he's bouncing?
Yes.
Right on down to that ladder. Go ahead, pull the ladder. I'll go down anyway. There he goes.
Oh.
He's at the bottom already.
Spider-Man.
Yep, you're doing great. Look at you. Yeah, that's what I was doing too, is I put my right hand on the timbers and I let the rope kind of go through my fingers as I go down. Look at that. There's the old ladder right there. There's the old ladder. Bunch of twine down on the bottom. Huge, massive chamber, huh, Mac? Yeah, make sure. I know, it's kind of hard to hold a ladder and your rope at the same time.
Yes. No one.
Okay. Step down with the other foot. Okay, you're on the bottom.
Oh my God.
How do you feel?
Crazy?
Isn't that cool?
We did that.
Yeah. Look at the square set behind you, sweetie.
Make sure you're not sitting on dynamite.
No, he's not joking.
No. Good job.
Good job. Yeah. All this timber is old growth. You can't get this anymore. Wow, square sets everywhere. Look at that. And this is old growth timber too. You can't find this anymore. Look at all these timbers. And they got words written on them and letters so that they can cut them. There's an A over there and a C and a Y. So they cut the timbers outside, then they bring them in, they know how to assemble them. So there's a Y. Do you see the Y? Y, Y, all the way across. That way they can pre-cut them. There's another Y, another Y. There's a Z. And that way everything can be pre-cut outside. And then reassembled. And then on this side they have numbers. Wow. That is amazing. See how these timbers are cut? These have short notches in them and these have long notches in them. There's a reason for this cut. All right, so most of your force is coming in from the walls. So you put your timbers in this configuration. And if there's not a lot of force coming in from the sides, then you have the smaller notches. See how that works? That way, these are literally touching each other. And then the top timber can sit right inside of this hole. This notch here can sit right inside of here. This is at the bottom of the square set. Look at the size of those timbers. Oh my goodness. Huge. Oh, that's come down. What you doing down there, Max?
You know, making it up as I go.
It's kind of tight down there. Oh no, it opens up. Oh, good job, sweetie. We're in the very bottom of the square sets, huh?
Yeah.
Where does this go? Look, it's Tony. Tony the Tiger.
Hey!
What are you doing down there?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you guys.
Are we on top of another square set?
Oh yeah.
Look at this little ore pass. Isn't that cool? They got a wheelbarrow here and down to the next level. Here's your dots for all your different loads to go down this hole. That is so cool. All right, let's keep going. But I'm not gonna keep going unless you smash that like button. Smash it hard. Ooh, like I'm doing this.
Oh, can you do that?
This mess.
Do that again, I missed that. I can see your booty.
Oh, you promised.
I saw a chocolate starfish.
This is
amazing.
brilliant.
See this, look?
Yeah.
They've cut the rail
Oh
so
yeah.
they could get up through here.
Because they had rail going across.
They've actually timbered this so they could keep this passage open. I love this. Look at all the work.
Wow.
Place open.
Yeah, they've widened it out and they've put in stalls everywhere. Yeah, we're underneath the mess.
Yeah, they've put this
Yeah.
in just to keep that there and all of this.
This is, oh, and they cut these too.
Yeah.
This has all been cut.
So, 60 years.
Oh, 1961.
BTN.
Wow. You got all this graffiti up in here. I'm not sure what it says. I don't see any dates. Let me turn that off. But that is really old. That looks like 4/8 of 1903, it looks like. You got writing in here. Goldfield, Nevada. Frank Sitton. Now that is cool. See the track? See the square sets in here? Now that is cool. Wow. Now that is cool. And you can see the track down below. See that? Next!
This is big shit. Only see it in the history book.
Yeah, I love the way this track just kind of winds around. You see that? From point to point to point.
This is my favourite bit of square set. Always has been, I don't know why.
And there's Tony up there hiding.
He's fixing it. He puts pressure on.
Yeah, I heard him. Look at that, and that just goes up underneath that big loose block of quartzite.
Real hard like.
Wow,
Well, like the like button.
real good.
Dynamite, real hard.
That is cool, huh, Max?
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, Tony's repairing the, putting the
Shim back in.
shims in, or what's called as a miner's wedge. So he's what he's doing is he's reinforcing weak spots to make sure this stays intact. And he does that a lot. He'll repair mines, repair ladders, sets, square sets, everything.
I can't help it.
He does a good
I
job.
love it.
Isn't that a cool shot?
Not very touch
Look at that. You don't see this every day. Wow, look at this huge slab. Quartzite trying to come free. Somebody lit a fire in here. Really? This is unbelievable that somebody would be that stupid. If you don't like rants, you might as well just skip past the next minute or so. But I can't believe somebody roped down into this lower level amongst all this old timber and made a fire. What are you, an idiot? Who would do that? Really, seriously. This is what really gripes me, and I don't care if I get dislikes or not. This is stupid. This is stupid, really. All right, come on through, sweetie. Oh, look at this. Isn't this cool?
I was asking about.
Yeah.
You said that, you know where we were trying to get yesterday?
All right, now the audio on my camera stopped working for some unknown reason. Not exactly sure why. But here we are at a junction at the main haulage shaft. This one goes down for another 400 feet. And you can see the loading chute right here for the skip car. A man would sit down there and wheel that open and feed the skip car. Then the skip car would go up these tracks all the way up to the top where you saw us at initially to dump into that huge ore bin. And then you have another operator on the other side here. Now you can see all this beautiful miner's graffiti that's in here. Some of it's old, some of it's not so old. And you can see where somebody's been cleaning material up where Max is sitting. Now here is the where they put the candlesticks into the posts. You can see where it's been gnawed away for years and years and years. There's the zigzag ladder that we got to go back up to get out of this massive chamber. Here Max is trying to finagle his way up onto it. As you can see, there's like a 3.5 foot step. It's kind of hard to get your foot up onto that first rung. And for short people like myself and my wife, it's really hard to get up there because you're standing on a platform and the ladder moves around. And if you can get your first step up, then the rest of it's really easy. And of course, with ropes holding you in place, you're not going to fall. But it's just wonky to have to climb up a ladder that goes to the side and that's slightly inverted. I'm going to keep some tension on your rope so you don't bind up, okay?
Okay,
Yeah, you can go up anytime you want.
thank you.
Just climb the ladder. The first part's a little spooky because it's sideways.
And you're doing it exactly like I do it. I hug that ladder,
Yep.
and then one step at a time.
You're doing great, sweetie. Just one step at a time. Keep going.
All right.
The rope's got you. So nothing's going to happen to you no matter what.
All right.
Now, wait. Try to get the rope up over that nail on your right hand. Right hand. See that where the rope is up by the nail? Yeah, get that off of that. Okay. All right, take your right hand and get that rope into the middle if you can of the ladder. See where the rope? Yeah, get that into the middle. There. Beautiful. Yeah, you're all there, sweetie.
All right.
You're doing wonderful.
You're almost there.
Hey, who's that?
You can see the huge open chasm where all the square sets have collapsed. That whole chamber was full. Here is one of the open stopes. Huge chambers where they blasted up into one of the drifts. Can you imagine walking along a drift and fall into that? So you got to be careful when you're in these old abandoned mines.
Oh, nice.
No base. Maybe the base is back there, Max.
Oh, yeah.
The one that you found buried? My mine, this is my mine. Yeah. Look at all those dots. Jeez. Just gobs and gobs. It's the Queen of England cutting off your head. Up with your heads. Let them eat cake. Pencil line, pencil line, pencil line here. Okay, so we know to cut here, here. Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. Holy Toledo. Look at that. All the way up. They can still have some square sets. Look at that.
We see this all through here.
39,227 feet back. Gold. Okay, I'm in. I wonder. 1937. Pull. Mr. Dan. 1937. Oh wow, look at that.
A little bit of a.
What the heck is that? It looks like they were going to backfill all into that. See it?
Yeah, it looks like it was going to be filled.
As you can see where they started backfilling it right there.
And you can see
There's
some
a bat, too.
collapsed square set back farther in.
Wow.
We got all the square edges on.
Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's a lot of work right there. Dig it out. Shore it in. Whoa.
Oh, look at that split.
So this is a girth. And the girths run the length of the stope.
Hey, look at that. Beautiful view.
You want me to say so? Come on. Let's go.
We're gonna get on out of here. If you like what you saw today, you better smash that like button. And of course, leave us all a comment. Till next time, this is Jeff Williams and who?
Speedy Caver.
Joanne.
And me, Crazy Boy. Saying, you like these Mine Explorer videos? Well, we do too. Keep on watching, boy, because we got more just for you. So come on, let's go!